animals, right? And the Lord said, rise up, kill, and eat. Did he rise up and kill and eat them animals? No, it was a vision. So he pondered upon what it meant. What it meant was he was going to go to these Israelite foreigners that were in a Gentile state of mind, coming back into the fold of Israel and teach them. Hence, Cornelius was the first one, which Cornelius, the word means seed. Now, if you go into the blue letter and you put in Cornelius, they're going to say of a horn. It doesn't mean horn. It means seed. It sounds similar. Your Cornelius is from the word kernel, which means seed. You have a popcorn. You have a kernel of corn. That's another Latin way of saying seed. Now, corn means horn. It sounds similar. Okay. But he answered and said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Then came she and worshipped him, saying, Lord, help me. But he answered and said, it is not meet to take the children's bread and to cast it to dogs. Which later Peter encountered dogs and other unclean animals. And she said, truth, Lord, yet the dogs eat of the crumbs which fall from the master's table. Then Yahushua answered and said unto her, O woman, great is thy faith. Who's great for their faith? Israel. It ain't no damn cracker. Be it unto thee even as thou wilt. And her daughter was made whole from that very hour. Okay? So the word here, let me go back to Canaan. That was 22nd, right? Matthew 15 and was at 22. Okay, now the word there is Canaan, which is G5478. And let me get that in the Greek.
Strong's G5478.
Hananias. And it means Canaanite, the name of the ancient inhabitants of Palestine before its conquest by the Israelites. In the Lord's time, a Phoenician. I'm going to show you something about the word Phoenicia, right? Phoenicia in the Wikipedia, I'm not going to do all that reading, but it says here on the top in the Paleo Hebrew, the Lashwan Kodash, the Phoenician Hebrew, or the Canaanite Hebrew. The word there, Phoenicia, is a Greek word, is a Greek way of saying Canaan. And the word Canaan means Canaan, the land of Canaan. That's why in that movie that they're going to show, if they showed it already, they had a black guy in there because that was supposed to portray a Simon the Canaanite. So they were saying, yeah, you know, you had one of the disciples of the Lord was a black guy. Why they say that? Because they say he was a Canaanite. The word there is Quana, which means zealous. So they went off on that. But the words are similar. Like I said, you guys that are on that grade school level of Hebrew Israelites, get out of here. This is not for you, man. This is only for deep guys, man. So, I mean, if you, Captain Tazariak, is watching this, man, you got to turn the channel, my man, because this is over your head, brother. This is way over your head. All right? Go ahead.
If Elder Tarko, Apostle Tar keeps going into the root word in the Greek from where it says Canaan or Canaan in the Greek, and you keep going back into the etymology or the root word, it's going to lead you back to the word Canaan, and it's going to lead you back to the word Canaan in the Hebrew. No, because that's the actual name for Phoenicia. You know, that's why I said Greek way of saying Canaan. That's why in one scripture it says the sire of Phoenician by nation, but in the other one it says a woman of Canaan. You know why? Because she came out of that coast, out of that area. You know, so there was two different ways of saying Canaan. The Greek way, which is Phoenicia, You know, and then you had the Hebrew, which was Canaan or Canaan. You know, so yeah, so you know that's it. But I just just since we were speaking about Cornelius, I just for the hell of it, I looked up the word colonel in the etymology dictionary, and it says Old English kernel, seed, kernel, PIP, from Proto-Germanic Cornilo. Sounds close to what? Cornelius.
It is Cornelius.
See? Cornilo. Cognates, Middle High German Cornel. Middle Dutch Cornel or Cornelius.
It means seed, not horn. So if you go to the blue letter, I already checked it out. You go to the blue letter, you guys that think you're slick, you go to the blue letter, it means horn. No, it does not mean horn. Corn, the Latin way of saying horn is corn, like what is it, cornucopia? Am I saying it right?
Cornucopia.
Cornucopia. All right? And you'll see it, and you'll see the cornucopia.
Yep.
Well, that's a horn, and the cornucopia is shaped as a horn, right?
Right.
The unicorn means one horn. Una or uni means one, and corn means horn. One horn, right?
One horn, yep.
But however, the word Cornelius roots back to the word seed. All right?
Yeah.
Got to get these words, man. You got to get these words. And none of you guys, like Nate, you guys are not deep. But every once in a while you bring out a common dictionary, but you still ain't deep, man. You ain't deep, man. There's nothing deep about you, okay? And Johanna, you're damn sure ain't deep. You just a blowhard, man.
Yeah.
When you roll out there, man, it look like some WWE bullshit, man.
I got a scripture. This is the book of Colossians 1:26 and 27. It says, even the mystery which have been hid, because what Apostle Elder Tar is going through, and Apostle Aram Lab, and myself, what we're going through is a mystery. All right? Even the mystery which have been hid from ages. Hid. And it's still hid to you morons who can't get it. Another mystery is that you think every Israelite's going to look like John Schaff. We said that years ago. You're going to have Israelites that's going to look like the different nations where they were scattered, man. That's just a fact.
You're going to have Israelites that's going to look like Everlast.
Yeah.
Of the house it's paint. I was watching the video, man.
Yeah.
That's a bad video, man.
Yeah.
And I was looking at the comments, and most of the comments were from Jake. And Jake was saying, yeah, I can vibe with this,
Yeah. Yeah. And then, we mentioned the Dropkick Murphys. Yep. Them wild Irish hooligans.
Well, every time they said in the comments, they said every time they play, like if it's in an Irish pub,
yeah, and
they play the House of Pain,
yeah,
jump around, fights break out.
Yeah.
Chairs start getting thrown and all that,
Yeah. Yep. Hey, the Irish, man, they can get into a bone-crunching fight.
Terry Dundee! Do you know you're a dirty shite! Last week, you got stuck up on one of those trees, and I had to help you down! Help you down, I did!
And you went behind our backs. You threw a snail at my house. I put you to wheelie bin, and I fucked you down the road. You wanker, yeah.
Fucked you down the road. Then, after that, my boy here every moment will flog you up and down the place.
I'm out here in the cold. Just to show you I'm not a bitch.
Just to show
I'm
you
in a tank top.
In a tank
You're
top.
bastard.
And I swear.
Hey.
I swear. You'll be shining into a bucket for 2 weeks after I'm done with you. You dirty shining bucket. You pyramid bastard.
Your breakfast, lunch, and dinner out through a fucking tube, I tell you, you innocent bastard.
I swear. You want to come into tower? You think you're the king of tower? You're the king of dog shite. That's what you're the king of. With these muscles, I'll box you.
And then start shaking each other's hands right after the fight. That was a good punch, lad. That was good. Yeah, that was a good kick. They get into it, man. That's their nature. Well, the word Irish, the word means angry man. When you break down the etymology of the word, ish means man, ire, angry. Angry, put it together, angry man. But anyway, going back to scripture, angry man is going to fight, man. Colossians 1:26, even the mystery which have been hid from ages and from generations, but now is made